get 1 or 2 items, and that's all we could get at the store today. We try to make it last 9 days. Imagine, nine days, and you've got 2 items that you got to stretch out for 9 days. Because the fact is that we got 2 5-week months in a row, and no rate increase. Cost of living, the cost of food inflation has gone right up, and the rates are not tied to the cost of living. After advocacy groups across British Columbia and self-advocates have also rallied and told the government that it needs to happen, and it didn't happen in this year's budget. Oh, on top of that, there was no rate increase in this year's budget either, or last year. Yeah, what could go wrong? We'll find out. What do you got here?
They look good.
We got bananas. Yeah, what's the price on those? 79 cents a pound. Okay, well, how many bananas are there? Three bananas? Yeah. Like, oh, I have to make them last.
Well, I'll get 4 then.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
5.
So you're looking at the strawberries. How much are they? How much are they?
They're half off.
They're $5.99, regular $10.99.
I gotta take 20.
So you gotta take 20 of them? Wow.
Well, does that leave enough for you?
Oh,
You probably want 40, do you?
Well, I could only get 1 maybe at the most.
this one
The
looks
government
pretty good.
only, government didn't give us a rate increase this year or last year.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah,
I could give you a couple of pennies.
yeah, well, I could maybe add it to the collection. Just add 99 more and make it $1. So you got some strawberries here, Sonia?
Yeah, they're apparently on sale for $5.99.
$5.99. Regular $10.99. They say that's the sale price. But are they rotten or what? Or
Some of them are.
Or do you think that we can afford to get those?
I'm looking really closely. I kind of see a few bad ones in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I maybe leave them on the shelf because we can only get a couple items. We got 9 days to stretch out what we have. We'll have to think on that one, see if you could find something that's good. But the gentleman that I was just speaking to, he said something about grabbing 40 of them, and maybe he could give us a few, maybe a few pennies. He
this
said.
One looks really good.
Yeah.
Smells good too. I love the smell of strawberries.
Strawberries are always good, but only if they're fresh. But the price is not so fresh, right? I remember when they used to be $1.99 a whole container. Now they want $5.99. The large size was $5.99 on sale, regular $10.99. This one here is $5.49 and regular $6.99, and this is a half size.
Not even.
It's like less than half the size. Wow, that's a real ripoff. Talk about getting the value for your dollar.
No kidding.
Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? $37.99? $37.99? Card holder price $30.49. Well, if you're not a card holder, you're gonna pay $37.99 for a coffee? But even $30.49 as a card holder. Oh, I can see why it's fully stocked up. That's why it's gonna sit there. Look, there's dust already forming on the top there. Yeah, look at the dust. That's why it's dusty. No good. Yeah, we're looking for yogurt. Yeah, where is the yogurts? The kind that you're looking for here. There's lots to choose from. It's just not the type that you're actually looking for. I see one right here.
There it is.
I see one right there. Is that the one you're looking for?
Not that one.
No, the one beside it.
There's 2 left.
There's what we got here?
$5.99.
$7.99 regular price. It's on sale for $5.99. So $6 right there. So $6, and then the price of strawberries was $5.99. So $6 is $12, and then bananas are probably about. Those bananas there are probably about maybe $3 at the most. So
And got $60 until for a day.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I call it now,
So it's 12. So bananas might be $3. So that's 12. It's $15 right there for 3 items. Hear that? Sonia's got $60 to last until Welfare Day. It's a disability day, but she calls it Welfare Day because that's what the buying power is now.
That's what it feels like.
Well, it is. That's what the buying power is. It erodes. I mean, you don't get as much value for your dollar anymore. And now she's looking for eggs to find the cheapest price of eggs. I mean, look at the price here. Look at this, $7.99 for a carton of eggs. When I was a kid, I mean, we used to have chickens on our land there, and we would go and collect them. I had to go and collect them, and I got pecked at so many times, and they were free. Well, you think $7.99 is bad? Oh, look at that, $8.99. Can we go higher?
$9.39.
And let's go higher. $9.39 for a carton of eggs. Wow.
Organic eggs.
Organic eggs. I mean, eggs. I mean, oh wow. I didn't know eggs were made of gold. Gold standard eggs.
I got one of these at 7, so it's
Seven.
cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like you got a bargain shop deal on those. So those are okay. How much is those again on the shelf?
$7.29.
$7.29.
For
So
18.
okay. So $5.99. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $15. And eggs. Eggs is 15. With eggs, that would be eggs. Another 7. So about $22. $22 and $22, and it's one, 2, 3, 4 items. $22. Wow. Now we're going to look for cheese. So far we're at a tally of approximately $22 for 4 items. Let's see what we can find cheese for. And remember, earlier in the video, I said we got 9 days to stretch this out, so we got to make this last. And even on Welfare Day, which is Disability Day, disability rates were supposed to be higher at welfare once upon a time, but now they're not because the buying power. You can't get much value for your dollar anymore. But still, you got to make the last until that day. So it doesn't mean that you get more money just because you get check day. The time you pay your rent and you pay your bills, buy a little bit of food, you're right back to that cycle of poverty again. Cycle of poverty has to end in British Columbia, anywhere across Canada. It's ridiculous that people have to live well below the poverty level. I mean, when I say below the poverty level, that should be already a flag right there where a poverty level should be not acceptable anyway. But you're living below the poverty level in Canada, then we got a serious problem where the government in British Columbia says they have no money. I mean, a government says they have no money, well then why are they in government if they have no money?
There we go, $5.27
yeah.
for...
Okay, so Sonjia found cheese for how much?
$5.27.
$5.27. Okay, so we're at 22 and then $5.27. So we're now at $27.
Now I need to get one more loaf of bread for the week.
$27, and she had $60 to last for 9 days. So we're $27 for 5 items. Now she has to get bread. Oh, look what we found here. Wow, that makes the happy day. I'm looking at a nice snack that would be nice to have, but I remember when they were $2.99 and now they want $5.99, and these used to be 2 flats. Now there's only 1 flat. Well, needs versus wants. So did you find the bread you're looking for, Sonjia?
Yep.
Okay, how much is it?
$3.99 on sale.
And what kind is that one?
Oh, it's
Got here.
just that.
12 grain. It's $3.99 on sale. What's the regular price here on that one?
$4.19.
$4.19, and they say it's $3.99 on sale. Wow, I remember when that bread used to be $2.77 at the most, but it's on sale, $3.99. Okay, so the grand total right now, we're running a total here in the basket of 27, and now we're looking at 4.
I'm gonna get some
So
sliced down
27 plus 4 is $31. $31, and she said $60 to last 9 days. So we're at $31 right now. That's an estimate. We'll see once we get to the checkout. Sonjia is just gonna look at some sliced deli ham or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Some sliced stuff for sandwiches to last for till next welfare day. And see if it's gonna last. She has to make it last because there's no other option.
You get tired of peanut butter after a while.
Peanut butter jam sandwiches. And what did the price come to on that sliced when you got there, honey?
$3.35 for 100 grams.
$3.35. So we were at $31. It's now $3.35. So we're about $34. So I'm estimating about $34, $35. We'll see what it comes to.
I got a head of lettuce.
And now she still has to get a head of lettuce. Oh, I thought we were all done. Oh boy. Oh. Well, chips are going to stay on the shelf because it's not a priority. Need to get some bathroom tissue, but unfortunately we don't have that in the budget to buy right now. Yeah, so we got a couple rolls left, but we have to make it last. $9.99 for watermelon, regular $10.99. It's fully stocked up, as you can see. It's not selling too well. I know we can't buy that. Well, you got the price here for $3.99 for the lettuce. Looks like you picked out a good lettuce, did you, Sonja?
Yep.
Yep, $3.99. Okay, $3.99 it is. Fully stocked. Used to be $3.49 at one time, but it's been holding steady at $3.99. Food inflation has really gone up everywhere, not just in BC, but across Canada. Well, we're looking for some fruit. Sonja's on a mission to find some fruit that's going to last and ration that's going to last for a while. What kind of fruit are you looking for, Sonja?
I'm gonna go for this one.
Why that one?
No sugar added. Got 8 sugar, 10 carbs, 0 fat, 45 calories. This one has 23 grams of sugar, which is a lot.
And what's the difference
For
between
2/3 of a cup, though, so it's
2/3 of a
still a
cup?
lot. Carbohydrates 31. They got no fat in that one either. Calories are 120. So
And that one's on
some
for $4.79.
that's its regular price.
Regular price $4.79.
But buy 2 and you get 275 points.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you buy 2, but when you're on a strict budget, you can't buy 2. But that's the kind of peaches that Sonja went with. Simply it's because they have natural fruit juices in it, and it's less sugar content because of diabetes, to keep it under control. For a number, she needs to really keep things under control the best way she can. Now we're at the self-checkout area, and this is going to be an interesting part.
I didn't get anything for dinner.
Uh-oh. Oh no. And this is going to come to about $46, and you've got $60 left and for 9 days. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go back into the store and see what we can find.
I'm not going back in there.
What are we going to have for dinner? I guess...
I can make an egg omelet or something.
Yeah, I guess so, and we can maybe... Okay. I guess we'll have to have some yogurt, maybe, I guess, maybe some fruit. Okay, well, I guess that's the way it goes on the welfare diet. We've told the government before, this is what happens when you don't raise the rates for 4 years on support, and you don't raise the rates on shelter for 2 years, and you get rent increases every year, and the cost of living goes up in 4 years. I mean, cost inflation, food inflation has skyrocketed. Everyone across Canada, it can relate to that, I'm sure. Well, the people on lower income, maybe the ones that are high income earners probably don't really feel it as much, but it's very, very disgusting that that rates have been left this way, and not even tied to the cost of living, which is really disheartening. I mean, so many changes need to happen, and I just don't understand why the government is not wanting to reflect on the needs for giving people more income. Though, you give people more income, they're going to be able to shop locally, right, and put it back into their local economy. It's really not difficult.
What did you say it would come to?
I said it was going to come to about $45, $46, and the grand total is $42.80.
Yes.
So for 9 more days to $60. So that is, let's see, 43 is 7, $17.20. $17.20 left to last for 9 more days. Yeah. So $17.20 for 9 days. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to stretch that out. Yeah. Well, that concludes today's shopping.
You know how they say people are $200 or less away?
Yeah.
Well, it's lesser than that.
Oh, it's way less than that.
It's in the negative.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like today, $42.80, and out of a budget of $60 to last for 9 days until Welfare Day. And that's why I call it, because of the cost of living. It hasn't been kept up. The buying power is not there. Yeah, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. So $17.20 to last 9 days. And we didn't buy any dinner items at the store.
I guess it's enough to buy milk and another loaf of bread. Meantime.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, with all joking aside, though, I mean, milk is like just over $7. Another loaf of bread is we got it on sale for $3.99. So if we can time it up and get another loaf of bread when it's on sale, otherwise you're closer to $5. So $7. So you're looking at even $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, say, for a loaf of bread and milk. Yeah, and $17 left. So that you do the math there. You're lucky you maybe get 3 more items. Not good, not good.